Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com with cream cheese breakfast arepas. We're making arepas again. You've seen me do these before, but this time I get to test this, the Imusa arepas maker. So I was very excited to learn that there's actually a machine that will grill the arepas for you. All right, very simple design, latch right there. You open it up and you have 4 sort of wells, non-stick wells on the bottom. You also have 4 indentations on the top that match, of course. And that's it, very simple. One latch closes it. When you plug it in, it's on. There's a power light and a ready light. So that's pretty much it. For the cream cheese arepas, here's what I did. I took some salt, some milk, and some cream cheese in a mixing bowl. All right, so the standard version is made with just water, but this version, because I'm doing sort of a breakfasty, kind of cheesy version, is going to have milk and cream cheese, which is going to make it a little denser, a little richer, and that's right, delicious. Now you're going to want to use room temperature milk and cream cheese, which I did not do. Hence the cream cheese not mixing in easily. It's going to go easier if your cream cheese is soft, of course, but eventually I switched to a whisk and it came together. All right, so I mixed that up till it was very smooth. It actually started to get thick and foamy, which was kind of exciting. All right, I'm going to put in a teaspoon of sugar and then my arepas flour, also known as PAN or pan flour. That's a white cooked cornmeal mixture. You're going to find that at any store that sells Latin American products and very easy and inexpensive to get on the internet. All right, I'm going to mix that together with a spatula and it's going to be really soft, but then that cornmeal is going to soak up that liquid, all right, and it's going to thicken up to about that texture. At that point, I'm going to divide this into 4. Conveniently, that's how many wells are on the arepas maker. I'm going to take each quarter of the dough, form it into a ball, and then with wet hands, wet fingers, shape it into a patty. And the reason our fingers are wet, that's going to help us get a nice smooth surface. I'm going to make mine about the thickness of a finger. So I shape my arepas. I plugged in my arepas maker. I'm going to give it a little spray with the vegetable oil very lightly. This is a non-stick surface. All right, I'm going to place the dough in, close the lid, latch it shut, and just wait about 5 minutes. That's basically 1 cycle. The light will turn off and you're supposed to be done. It depends. These I went 2 cycles. So after 5 minutes, I opened it up, turned them over, which, by the way, completely optional. I find the bottom browns a little quicker than the top, so I flip them over halfway through. You don't have to. The heat comes from both sides. Notice I'm using a wooden utensil so as not to scratch the finish on the non-stick. Closed the lid, latched it back, another 5 minutes, and they were perfect. So really, to be honest, I ignore the ready light. Okay, that's just a rough guide, more of a reminder than anything. You cook it till it's done. The outside needs to be browned and crusty, and the inside needs to be, cooked all the way through. Oh, by the way, my arepas making friends have told me if you see little cracks on the outside, like you see there, that means the dough was a little too dry. You know the old when it's cool enough to handle direction? Forget that. Do not wait till they're cool enough to handle. All right, so I split that, butter, oh yeah, and then of course, a drizzle of honey. Look at that. In fact, it wouldn't really matter what your dough is made out of. If you put butter and honey on stuff, it tastes good. And that's it. Cream cheese arepas. That and a cup of coffee was one fantastic breakfast. Now I know I'm making a big mess here, but I just had to show you the other side. Such a great combination between that crusty, brown, kind of caramelized outside and that, soft, moist inside. By the way, picture maple syrup instead of honey, and then a little slice of ham and cheese in between these, maybe a fried egg. Now that's a breakfast sandwich. So anyway, I love testing new products. Thank you, Imusa, for sending me this to test. This worked very well, made it very convenient. But if you don't have one of these machines and you still want to make it, this works totally fine in a pan. Okay? Anyway, head over to foodwishes.com for more information, all the ingredients, of course. And as always, enjoy.